Hello. This video will cover information for undeclared social sciences students. In this video, I will be discussing the following. What are the social sciences? 4 questions to reflect on, placement exam information, how to explore the social sciences through your coursework, a sample first semester course plan, how GEs and exam credits can count towards your degree, and some opportunities and resources you want to consider. So, what exactly are the social sciences? The social sciences explore human society, culture, and civilization. The social sciences are dedicated to the study of social, cultural, political, environmental, and psychological relationship and impact human groups have on one another. Fields includes all of these on the screen. So we have economics, psychology, international relations, spatial sciences, political science, just to name a few. A big part of choosing a major in college is really reflecting on what your interests are and ultimately what your goals are. You don't have to decide what career you want now, but it will be helpful to think about what things interest you, what things you've excelled in, what excites you, what are you excited to learn about? Are there any majors you're already considering? It's helpful for your advisor to know if you already have a couple of majors in mind to help you best explore within those majors. It's okay if you don't have any majors in mind, but it is something that you do want to think about. For placement exams, chemistry and math placement exams will be required depending on the major that you choose. If you are unsure what major, it is best that you at least take the math placement exam, as many social sciences majors require math. If you know that you are pre-health or pre-med, it is recommended that you take both the math and chemistry placement exam. All Durham-safe students are required to fulfill level 3 of a foreign language. If you have an AP score of 4 or 5 besides Latin, or an IB higher level score of 6 or 7, you may satisfy the foreign language requirement. If you are fluent in a language, you may take a competency exam to satisfy the foreign language requirement. If you're an international student, you might be exempt from the requirement. If you are not satisfying the foreign language requirement in any of these ways, you will need to take foreign language courses. If you have previous experience with a language, you may contact the Language Center for placement for this fall. The exception would be Spanish, which requires a placement exam that you can access on Brightspace. If you want to start a new language at level 1, you may request declarance for level 1 of the language. Please note the Language Center will confirm that you do not have academic experience in the language you are requesting level 1 clearance. So as you are exploring major options and deciding what would be a good fit for you, you can definitely take advantage of the overlapping social sciences classes that will count for your general education requirements. With the GE courses, these are the ones that you have to take for your degree at USC regardless of what major you are. So these are really great opportunities to explore a potential major that you might be considering while also earning a general education credit. So at that, if you decide that maybe that field may not be right for you will still be earning the general education credit for your graduation requirements. The GEB options are great for exploring history and history-related majors. There are also many classes that will cover GEC social analysis. You can see all the options here, which include history, international relations, political science, psychology, and sociology. There are also a couple classes that will satisfy your GED life sciences with psychology. There's one spatial science class that will cover GE physical sciences, and there are also several classes that you can earn your GF quantitative reasoning credit for as well. So again, these are really great options to take if you're hoping to learn more about the different social sciences majors and see what might be a good fit for you. Here we have a sample first semester course plan, so you have a sense of which courses to enroll in your first semester. All first year students are required to take a GE seminar and Writing 150 in their first year. These should not be taken in the same semester. The second course will be a foreign language course if you have not already satisfied the requirement. If you have satisfied the requirement, you can take a GE from category A through F. The third course should be a social sciences exploratory course, perhaps one course from the list in the previous slides. Your final course can be a GE from GEA through F or another social sciences exploratory course that also double counts as a GE. Often there are questions about AP and IB credit. Here you can see that some exams may satisfy certain GEs. It's important to talk with your advisor about the majors you're considering to ensure you understand how exam credit might apply for those majors. You can also scan the QR code on the screen here for a full list of exam credit. There are many opportunities and resources at USC. Main-semester courses are courses that take place at the end of your spring semester but are still part of your spring tuition. These courses often go off campus or they go abroad, so it gives students an opportunity to potentially earn major or GE credit while getting a mini study abroad experience. Studying abroad is also a very popular option for students in the social sciences, and students typically go abroad in their junior or senior year. The program that you do abroad is going to depend ultimately on the major you decide on. So by your junior year, you'll likely have chosen something, so you can talk with your advisor about which programs might be most appropriate. Directed research is another really great way for students to explore in general. Directed research is research under the supervision of one of the faculty members, and it allows you to get a really good idea of what kind of research is going on in that specific field. Another great way to explore is with student organizations. If you join a student organization, it's a really great way to get connected with students in particular majors who have similar interests to you and with faculty who are in that area. They can also help you understand what it looks like to be a student in that major, the sorts of things they're learning in the classroom and outside of the classroom. Other ways that you can use to explore and help you understand what major might be the best fit for you is Dornsife Career Pathways. So this is an office that helps students understand what their career interests are, and they have different assessments that you can take to help you understand what major might be the best fit for you based off of your interests. The resources on the right are different academic resources and are free for all students. They include tutoring and academic services, disabilities, and accessibility services.